Hey, Jack Squad, how everybody doing today? Hope all is well, and I hope you're making it happen for yourself. Got to make it happen for yourself, right? Now, yesterday I forgot to do something I should have did, so I'm gonna do it today. So, let me just do all this first. So, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell so you'll be notified when I upload videos. All of my social media information is down in the description box, as well as my email and my Cash App. Email me if you got a thought, whatever you want to say, as long as you're respectful. And no one has been disrespectful. Just let me say that. And Cash App if you want to donate to my channel, which is greatly needed. Also, to order t-shirts, you email me and Cash App me. So you email your full name, address, size, and color, and then I will email you back what your shipping and handling is according to your address, and then you will Cash App me your total balance, okay? And the colors are red, white, and black, and the red has white lettering as well as black lettering, okay? And the t-shirts are $25, and they're small, medium, large, and extra large. I don't have any more 2Xs left. So that's how you get a t-shirt. New subscribers, welcome. And email me to get you a t-shirt, right? Okay, so let me just say this, y'all. Sunday, excuse me. Sunday, I was to go live at 5 like I had been, right? But as you all know, that I do all this by myself, right? Everything is by myself. I still have to work and get money, and it's a lot. I like doing YouTube. That's why I keep doing it, because I like it, right? But it's not like I get paid or anything, you know, I just like doing it right now. What I like to in the future, but right now I'm not. So at any rate, I still have to work. So it's not like I could just sit around on YouTube all day. I wish I could, but I can't, right? Because a lot of stuff go on throughout the day that I want to speak on, but I have to choose what I'm going to talk about, and I'm trying to do it once a day, as y'all see, right? So I apologize, because I know I know my subscribers are loyal and they look forward to the live, but I was just tired, y'all. I run every day, all day, and Sundays, normally before I moved here, Sundays was my rest day, right? So it was my church day and my rest day, right? Traditionally, that's what that's been. So I was just tired Sunday, right? And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch it up for right now to Wednesdays at 7. Wednesdays at 7 will be when I go live. Not going to have a topic. Whatever's on the mind is what we're going to talk about. We are going to talk about narcissism, though. And whatever you guys think of that day, that's what we'll discuss, and we'll just have a open dialogue, okay? So again, I apologize, because I just was tired, y'all. And I've told y'all that before I missed the live. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm busy every day, and some days I get tired, y'all. I get tired. So at any rate, accept my apology for that. So again, Wednesday at 7, I'm going to go live. And we'll see what we're going to talk about when that time comes. I haven't really made up my mind, because there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, y'all, and I just want to get y'all feedback. That's really what I want. I want to get y'all feedback on all the craziness that's going on in the world, which I'm going to talk about. One craziness right now is there is a video. Now, I heard about this maybe 3 days ago, and as y'all know, or maybe you don't know, sometimes when I hear stuff that's so out there, I don't fool with it. I got to process it, right? And I just have to process it, right? Because, for one, a lot of stuff called for me to cuss, right? A lot of these topics, a lot of these shenanigans going on in the world, I want to cuss. But YouTube penalizes you when you cuss. Now, y'all see people, they cuss, they got money already. If I ever want to make money off of this, I have to stop cussing, right? And so I have to process what's going on and how I'm going to approach it, right? And think about it before I say it. Because like I said, when I saw this, I was appalled. And I'm going to tell you why I was appalled, because the man has a wife. So let me tell you what's going on. There's a pastor. His name is Pastor Dwayne Dawkins. Now, he spelled it in a funny kind of way. which is a dead giveaway of gayness. I shouldn't say that, but it is. But anyway, it's Dwayne, but he spells it another kind of way, right? I had it wrote down. I don't know what I did with it. I might be in my notes. But anyway, Pastor Dwayne Dawkins, and the name of his church is Praise Tap. Yeah, he spelled it there's no A. He spelled it DYWANE. Now, you know, Dwayne is spelled DWAY. He leaves out the A, or he mixes it around or something. DYW, I can't even get it out right. DYWANE Dawkins. And he has a wife, Pastor Tamia Dawkins. Now, there's a video, and I saw the video last night. This is what made me talk about it, because I saw the video. I had heard about it, really wasn't that interested in it. And then we kept going down my timeline. It's on Twitter. I saw the video. Now, I don't know if that's him or not. Only his wife knows, or anybody he's been with, because you don't see his face, right? Not at least on the video that I saw, right? There's a video. This pastor, who is married to a woman, has a sex tape, and it's leaked everywhere. It went viral. It has now went viral. It's everywhere. It's on Twitter, Reddit, YouTube. It's everywhere, right? And the thing for me is, if you're gay, see, if you're gay, the world is open now. So if you're gay, come on out the closet and be gay, right? What bothers me, and have always bothered me, is men that are gay that marry and have relationships with women. That bothers me, right? Because you're living a double life. You living your best life. And then there's a woman over here who has fell in love with you. And I don't know how good of an actor you could be that she doesn't see that you're gay. But I've seen it I've seen it at churches, in Cleveland. Well, let me say this. I don't know if the person is gay. They appear to be gay. I've seen it quite a few times. I ain't in nobody's bedroom, so I don't know what they do. But they appear to be gay. If you appear to be gay, I can't like you. That's number one. If I think you gay, even though I ain't seen it, if I just get an inkling of it, then I can't move forward with you. Definitely not get in a relationship. Definitely not have a child by you, right? And so what bothers me is these men are living these double lives. Yes, he's a pastor, but he's also a man. But it's worse because you are a pastor, right? And we people hold you to a higher standard. Now, I put myself in the wife's shoes. That has got to be awful. What is the mood of the house? Are you still in the house? What is the conversation being had now because she knows. Like I said, if there's videos with his face, I didn't see it. The video I saw was just a man and them two men having sex, right? Which was gross enough. I never need to see that again. But I was curious, right? Because I thought his face was, because, I'm like, how do they know? How did they know this? So it makes me think that the person he was having sex with set him up. And since then, I've heard other gay content creators say that goes on, and they do it for pay. They want to, we're going to let this tape go if you don't pay me. So it looks like that's what happened. I'm not sure. The guy that he was having sex with did not look coerced at all. It was something they both wanted to do. And like I said, I didn't see his face. So it's alleged that this is him. I did not see his face. Only his wife, who knows what his body looks like, could be able to say that's him, right? But they're saying that's him. I have not heard a rebuttal from him saying it's not. So evidently it is, right? But again, all this is allegedly, right? I'm just talking about what I'm seeing on all social platforms. Like, this thing went viral, right? Like I said, a few days ago when I first heard about it, I was like, oh, hee hee ha ha. But really, that's not funny, because I don't know if they have children, but he has a wife. Now, I did see a picture, and I should have saved it. A couple days ago, I saw a picture with him and the wife. Now, I'm going to tell you what I saw just with my eyes. The wife looked butchy. So maybe that's something they know about each other. They just use each other for what they use each other for his religious platform, right? I don't know, because she looked mighty butchy on this particular picture I saw. That don't mean that she is. Still, let's say she don't know nothing about your outside activities or your other life. That's got to be horrible. That has got, like, you in love with this man and you find out he like boys? What? What? Like, that's cause for me to shoot you or something. I don't know. That's awful, right? At least I got to fight you or something. Got to bust you in the head. Something got to happen. Like, what you with me for? If you like boys, totally two different things, right? Totally two different things. Yeah, it was, I feel bad for the wife. And at the same time, I was a little grossed out because how do you actively stand up in a pulpit and in front of a congregation and speak from the, speak to the people, have a wife, and then you got this whole other life that you live in. Like, if you gay, be gay. Come on out the closet, close the door, and live your life, right? But what I don't like is the hidden gayness. You're jeopardizing your wife, you're jeopardizing yourself. And then I didn't see a condom. Whoever it was, there was no condom, right? There was no condom when he entered this man's behind, okay? So you taking that and you going, home. And maybe, you having sex with your wife, right? Now, if she's aware, fine. But even if she's aware, this is my thing. It's went viral. Everybody's talking. You can't come out the house. I know their phone ringing off the hook. Her family, his family, neighbors, friends, the congregation. I would like to know what the congregation think. Like, is the congregation cool with, and then him as the pastor, he got to address it because it went viral. So this Sunday, he got to talk about it. This Sunday, because I think it went viral. It went viral, they say, yesterday, but I heard about it maybe Saturday, because today is Tuesday. And about 3 days now, maybe Sunday. But I heard about it, so he's got to talk about it come next Sunday. He got to stand up there and either defend himself or admit who he is. He got to do one or the other. He can't ignore it. You can't ignore it, right? Now, let me see. Oh, they have 3 sons. Oh, Lord. And their names all begin with a D. 1, 2, 3. He has 3 sons. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now, this is his vision. I'm going to read you guys his vision. Pastor Dawkins is the founder and CEO of D.H. Dawkins Ministries. This ministry has a reach that goes beyond the religious arena, we see, and into the sectors of education, medicine, humanitarianism, psychology, government, finances, and more. D.H. Dawkins Ministries promotes and produces successful living on and by purpose, driven by passion and maintained by principles. So he got a vision. He got a vision, y'all. So I guess he's probably like this might be like a mega church or something. Oh, Jesus Christ. Listen. I'm disgusted. I think that's why I didn't say nothing about it when I first heard it, because it disgusts me when men, I think way back in the day, like I told my mother, this is years ago in the 90s, right? I think I dated 2 guys. It was one guy, let me tell y'all something, it was a guy I liked. And he always used to call me and take me out. This is when I was drinking. And he would always call me to take me out, let's go drinking, kicking it, right? Okay, cool. And we would do that. And his name, I'm going to say, I think his name was Franklin, right? But he didn't want you to call him Frank for short. He was real specific about that. Call him Franklin, right? And we would go out all the time. And I liked him, he was very generous and we would go out and have fun. He never, ever approached me about anything, right? We just went out, laughed, talked, kicked it, drank, ate, went home, right? One night, we went to meet his friend somewhere, and my cousin was with me. So we go to meet his friend. Now, I had a little inkling because, guys gonna say, they're gonna touch something, want to say something, want to kill, he never wanted any of that, which was cool because I just want to get drunk and go home anyway. But I did like him. And so, when I was with my cousin and we was out this night, his friend came up. Now, guys dap, with this in between them, right? He hugged him, and it was a sort of a passionate hug, which weirded me out. Now, I'm looking at it, my cousin looking at it, we don't say nothing at that time, right? And as the night went on, his feminine ways came out. He crossed his leg a certain way. He held his cigarette. His mannerisms switched. His mannerisms changed. I don't know to this day if he's gay. Now, this was before, let me tell y'all this. This is before I moved to Cincinnati. So then I moved to Cincinnati. When I came back some years later, I met another guy. And we was talking. The guy kept saying, I know you from somewhere. I know you from somewhere. And I was like, well, I don't know. I know a lot of people. I be everywhere. You probably do, right? Well, he happened to be this guy's brother, right? Now, the brother was liking me. But I asked the brother, once he figured it out, I said, is your brother gay? He was like, no. And I left it alone. I didn't go deep into it. But that always was on my mind because the way I watched him. And, my cousin knew nothing of him. So she's watching his mannerisms as well. And we discussed it later. I think that it's wrong to appear to be one way and you're another sexually. Like if you gay, come on out. Come on out. Come on out. Everybody gay. Everybody gay now. It's all over everywhere. Everybody gay. But if everybody be gay, well, how we going to procreate? That's all I'm going to say. But, everybody gay now. Everybody gay. Everybody, what is it called? Gender fluid. Everybody doing everything, right? So come on out. Now, I don't know what denomination he is. I don't know what his, if his congregation is okay with it. I don't know I don't know who okay with what. If this is his ministry and he's founded it, and so do you stay? My question is, if you find out your pastor is gay, right? Do you continue to be a member of his church? Do you continue to listen to him? That's my question. Now, for me, it would distract me. If I found out my pastor was gay, it would totally distract me because while I'm looking up there at him, all I'm thinking about is this sex tape that went viral and he's doing something to a man and he allowed a man to do something to him. I couldn't focus. I couldn't concentrate. That's me, right? But also, because you've hidden who you are, it would be hard for me to take anything you say out your mouth, even though it's a word from God and this and that, and you didn't study it and so on and so forth. It would be hard for me to take you seriously. It would be. It would be hard for me to take you seriously. So I couldn't deal with that. I would have to find me a new church and forget that I ever went there, right? But, a lot of times people that are in these churches, especially these big mega churches, they look up to these men. They put them on a much higher They put them up on a much higher level, and they look at them as they are like God-like, because they're godly. They're godly, but they're not God. Or how do I want to say it? They're not God. They're godly. They should be, or God-like. But that would bother me. If I was the wife, I would have to go somewhere. Now, this is what I want to know. If you've been with somebody, you never saw the gay tendencies, you never saw it, you never suspected. And if you did, why would you have children? Because see, it's traumatizing. I must say this, for a child to have a gay parent. You can't choose your parents. So you bring sons into the world. Now they got to live with this shame. They have to live with your shame of what you did. That's not fair. You be whatever you want to be, but don't put other people into it. Be whoever you want to be, but don't put other people in it. Period. Don't do that, right? Because that child, has to live with this, the shame of that, the ostrich. Like they may get ostracized. Who knows? Who knows? They're gonna get teased. They got to go to school and fight every day. I don't know if they're grown or not. I don't know. But why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I don't understand. And if you I just don't understand it, y'all. I don't understand it. I feel for the wife. I feel for the sons. He got 3 boys. His boys got to grow up knowing my daddy gay. Like, y'all know I want to say another word, but I'm trying to be politically correct on here because I am trying to be monetized. And I could say this a whole different kind of way, but I'm going to refrain from doing that because that's wrong. That's dead ass wrong. That's wrong. That's all the way wrong. So, like I said, I'm waiting for Sunday to come and see what happens. I'm going to keep a close watch as I can, right? See what happens Sunday. Do he address it? Because he got to address it, even if it's not him. Let's say it ain't him. It ain't him. That ain't him. He's got to address it. He can't just stand up on the pulpit and give a sermon. He can't do that. You can't do that. You're going to have to give account of something, sir. So you've got to get on there and say something. I'm dying to see how this unfolds. It's a shame. I'm not happy about somebody getting exposed and it's hurting others, because his exposure is hurting others, right? It's hurting his wife and his kids. That's who I'm concerned about, his wife. Like, your husband, like what the conversation like, nigga, what? You like boys? Like, we fighting. We in there moving furniture around. We in there moving furniture around, right? Every time I look at him, I'm gonna bust him in the head with something. That would just have me with so much rage. It's beyond anger, it's rage. Like, whoo, that's a lot to deal with, y'all. That's a lot to deal with. That's a lot to deal with. And then you got to carry that scar. Because now everybody know you got a husband that's gay and y'all got 3 sons. You got to move to a whole nother state, change your name or something. I definitely take that last name out. I would change. Now, you know what I would do? I would separate myself from him as quickly as I could, change my last name and change my boy's last name. That's what I would do. And we just try to go on with our life like that part didn't even happen. Oh, but then your kids love their dad. Like, that would need some mediation. Because you got to have a conversation with your kids. You can't act like the kids don't know and they don't have feelings. That's big, y'all. This is a big thing. This is a big thing. The more I think about it, the bigger it is. Like I said, when I first heard it, I was like, no. But it's all over. It's on Twitter. It's on YouTube. It's on Instagram. It's all over. So last night I said, well, let me see the video. Because I'm thinking it's going to be his face, right? Don't see a face. But like I said, if the wife knows his body, because you can see his body. If the wife knows his body, then she knows that's him. Phew. The thought of it, like I can't unsee that, right? I can't unsee that. But I was curious, and like when I was on Twitter, everybody was like, "Where's the video? The link was all over everywhere, so I hit it. There's several videos of the same situation. Just don't see his face. Now you see the guy's face, you don't see his face. Man, listen. This is a horrible thing, y'all. I'm gonna cut it right here, because, the more I think about it, the more I can say it. I want to cuss, y'all. I really want to cuss. Y'all know I'm a cusser. I really want to cuss. But if I ever expect to get what I need to get, I have to watch how I say things, right? But anyway, we're gonna pray for that wife, Tamia, and her sons. And she named all her sons, their names all begin with a D, something like his name. Like, you love him. You know what I'm saying? Whew. That's just too deep for me. I'm telling you, that was, if I were in her shoes, definitely, I don't know, I'd probably be in jail right now, because we going to move some furniture. I'm busting your damn head. And I'm going to keep busting your head. I'm going to call my brother, and I'm going to call my peoples over, too. We're going to put you out. We're going to dog you, matter of fact. I'm going to shut the church down. Ain't no church. But you got to be graceful. First ladies are supposed to be graceful, and, they got a higher standard and all that. Yeah, We're going to turn church out. Ain't no church today, y'all. Ain't no church today. Close the doors, usher. Ain't no church today. We ain't have no church. You ain't about to just live your life happily. You done destroyed minds. Is you kidding? Anyway, I'm getting mad for this lady. I don't even know them peoples. Anyway, y'all. Yeah, that's a lot. I'm going to look and see how this, I'm going to keep watch on it and see how I focus. It's Sunday, he's got to address this. Or he needs to make a public statement. Like right now, they in shock. They in shock right now, right? He in shock, she in shock, kids in shock, everybody in shock. They probably on lockdown. They probably in the house in separate rooms or something. They in shock right now. Got to process it. It took me 3 days. They in it. They take them longer than that. But he gonna have to say something. I would suggest that he don't get up in that pulpit this Sunday. If he do, he got to address it or get on a video, have somebody video record an apology or a statement of some sort. You know, because you might not want to. The shame of it all, you might not want nobody to. You know, you might not want to see the peoples right now, but you're gonna have to address that, and you're gonna have to address it in a way that people can forgive you and try to kind of sort of move on. You know, but you got to take care. You're gonna have to heal your wife and your kids. They need to be healed. They need some counsel. They need a prayer, some oil. They need a whole bunch of stuff right now, right? So anyway, y'all, you know, like I said, I'm gonna keep watching it. Don't forget to hit the like button for me. I'm gonna keep watching it, and I hope I hope that he does the right thing and makes some sort of statement. Just don't go by standing your ass back up in that pulpit and you ain't made no statement like ain't nothing happened. Don't do that. So anyway, that's the pastor. Sex tape has been leaked, and we're gonna pray for his wife and his children that they get all the help spiritually and emotionally that they need. Okay, so y'all be safe. I'm going to talk about Kanye. I'm going to upload this video about Kanye. You know, I'll tell y'all. All right, everybody be cool.